Talk about the parable of the prodigal son. And I was thinking about that for Father's Day. Thought about four things a father can do for his adult children. And when your children grow up, you're still their parent. You always are going to be their parent. You always want to be their parent. And you never forget that they were one time little kids. They forget that. And they get over that, but sometimes we don't get over that. Four things you can do for your kids, and all taken from the parable of the prodigal son and with the father's example there. Number one, you can always pray for your kids. And I'm implying that from the text, but the fact that he's looking for his son from a long ways off, the fact that he's looking, I think implies that he's also praying. It's his heart's desire, it's his yearning, it's his beseeching. You can always pray for your children, regardless of whether they're prodigals or grown or up adults. What doesn't matter. You can always pray for your children. Number two, you can always welcome your children. He saw his son coming back good ways and ran to meet him and to kiss him. You can always welcome your children, regardless of what their background, what they've done with their life. A parent always ought to be welcoming to their child. Number three, you can always celebrate their wins. He's going to kill the fatted calf. You can always celebrate their wins. Don't focus on the negatives. Try to focus on the things that you can agree on and that you can praise them for. Number four, you can always I just forgot. Oh yeah, you can always give counsel when they ask. And remember, the oldest son asked his dad, "Why are you giving the youngest son this party?" And he said, "Son, you've always been with me, and so you've got what you got, and you've got your reward, and our relationship is wonderful. But your son was lost; he's found." And so he gives his older son counsel. You can always counsel your son, your kids, when they're adults, when they ask, only when they ask. The Bible says, "Counsel in the heart of man is like deep water, and a man of understanding will draw it out." Let him draw it out of you rather than just pouring it out in bucket loads.